Hi guys, it's Deb. I'm just coming on real quick to show you Craft Every Day in May for day 29, which was yesterday. Today is the 30th already of May. Ugh, can't believe it. So, I have been collecting, well, I threw some out in recycle a while ago because somebody panicked and said, oh no, she threw them out. Because she made these adorable type things, little hangings, and these are out of toilet paper rolls. But before I attempt something like that, which I think I can do, anyway, I have more of these, and I know some people are squeamish about that, so I'm also saving the empty rolls, which are much thicker, off like aluminum foil and things, and paper towel rolls. The problem is they're not consistent in size, and even the TP rolls are, there's one in here that's white and it's bigger than the other ones. Anyway, I decided I'm going to make little booklets like Dances with Pit Bulls and Patricia Stubbs and some other people have done. Now some people actually turn them into books and they put them together, but I wanted to try my hand at painting them and then also doing collage. So yesterday, first I applied, first I cut them, then I applied this Dina Wakley Media White Gesso Artist Quality Primer, which I got for metal, which is almost all, well, it's got about a third left. And I should get that kind again to use because there's a certain technique in metal and that was recommended. Anyway, I did one side, then I did the other, so I had to dry in between. Because this is a piece of old freezer paper from my mom's house, so I'm using it up for crafty stuff. And then once the gesso dried on this side and then that side, then I got out my distress paints in yellow, which is Squeeze Lemonade, Dusty Concord, which is this purple, Tumbled Glass, which is this really pretty turquoisey aqua blue, love it. And where's the other one? Picked Raspberry. All of these I had gotten at Tuesday morning some long time ago. So I did the inside first. I still have to paint the outside. And then what I think I'm going to do with some of them, maybe not all of them, is the other thing I did yesterday. Well, let me step back. The other thing I might do on some of these, like the blue on the fronts, is decoupage, use up the rest of this. And I have this beautiful napkin that Lisa gifted me, which I may use some of. And I still have more of this glittery blue tissue paper. I also have this pink piece of a paper bag I may use in decoupaging. And then yesterday, guys, I'm going through my scrap box, which is still a mess, and I cut up little pieces. Oh, we got one little scrap of this in here too. I cut up little pieces anyway that I can maybe do collage with in colors I thought, you know, might work, like some pinks and some blues and some patterns and stuff. So yeah, because I have sheets that look like this, which gets stuck on everything, but I'm like cutting the edges and cutting squares out and stuff. So I have more to do. I have a lot more to do in my craft box, my scrap box, but I figured I have enough to do these 6 toilet paper rolls. So that's one thing I was working on yesterday and didn't finish. This morning, before I go see my mother, I'm going to paint the other sides. Oh, and I have this piece of doily left over too. I may do something with. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not the best at collage or decoupaging, so we'll see. And then what you do is you cut up like copy paper and you fold it, and Rebecca sews hers in, but the other way is to use like skinny hair tie kind of thing. So I'm probably going to do that because I don't know about the sewing it in. So anyway, that's the first thing I'm going to do is paint these and let them dry while I'm gone, and then hopefully finish them today. And the other thing I worked on yesterday while those were drying in different stages was this summer themed pocket letter. It's for a swap I'm in. So I should have said, Victoria, if you're watching, the swap is through N Does Crafts in Inju. She hosted it. My swap partner is Victoria Creations, and there's more to it than just this, but this is all I got done so far. I made 3 rosettes to look like that one's summery, this one's a sunshine, and this is a sunshine I ended up using. I kind of goofed because I wanted this sunny days and this rosette to be on the outside. But while these were drying in other areas, I completely forgot and just glued it down. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, that's wrong. How's that going to fit? But it's in there. So anyway. So over here, I made one of my little envelopes out of the Stampin' Up! One. The cloud in the background is a sticker. Okay, most of the pattern paper came out of a collection called A Perfect Summer. That actually is the label off the top corner from the sticker sheet, and so it had a sticker backing, but I bumped it up. So the pattern paper and some of these stickers, like there's where the cloud came from, came out of that collection, which I believe I got it Tuesday morning. Yes. And probably earlier this year, because it's got an 04/18 date on it. It was $5.99 for the whole pack, and it has journaling cards and stuff in it too that I didn't use. But my starting point was one sheet of paper that had these waves in it, so I thought, okay, sort of an ocean beachy theme, sort of. But and originally I thought, well, maybe I can do that, but also have like the foods of summer, fun things, and it got to be too much. So I said, no, I'm just going to go with the beachy kind of theme, ocean beachy. So we have sunny days, we have a clothesline with the swimsuit and the sand bucket, and some of those pieces on there I use glaze pen on to make them pop, as well as that sun. The rosette was a Tim Holtz-Sizzix rosette one, which I used this paper, which that paper and the reverse of it is that. And the main paper, the reverse of it is this. See? Okay. And then I used 1 or 2 other pieces of papers. Like this here with the clothesline, that is the corner off a piece of the paper. A different paper in there. And let's see. I guess I use these, I call them enamel dots, but I don't know what they're called. Gel dots or whatever. They're from the Dollar Tree. I have some in blue and yellow. This sequin trim going down was gifted to me in one of the David V swaps. The person who gave me all the turquoise stuff, and I think it was Barbara, but don't hold me to that. I could be very wrong. The hot air balloons were a piece of paper on a strip. I glittered up the clouds. I fussy cut out this pink one, which was kind of a pain because some of the clouds were going over the top of it, so I colored it with glaze pen and covered up them a little bit. These stickers here were gifted to me in the David V swap, as was this porthole sticker, and then these are are Recollections. I remember getting these for like $5.99 or $6.99 on sale or something like that. I think they were $6 on sale. So it has the anchor, the ship's wheel, the compass, a starfish, the seagull, the picture frame with the sailboat, and some waves. So I did the sailboat picture in white paper. I used, which guys, here's a review. Don't buy these. These are from the Dollar Tree. They're artist metallic pencils, so they fall apart. They're real crumbly, and as soon as you start to use them, they're broken. So I was not real happy, and so they leave little bits, and you have to keep blowing it off. Not real happy with those. I don't know if all metallic pencils do that, but those definitely do. So it was the last pack, and I hadn't tried them, but I did, and I used them on the sailboat only. The background and the edging, I used true TB5 and TB1 alcohol, Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. Here's the TB1 for the sky background, and here's the TB5 I used for the frame. And that's about it on that. For the compass, I put the letters in Sharpie gold, permanent marker, gold metallic, and the rest of it in silver metallic. The ship's wheel, I used a brown textured paper, and I did it in white also, and I just layered them to make them stand out. And then the anchor I did in the same brown, but I went over that with the Spectrum Noir gold sparkle pen. Now, I don't really like the gold one, but on the brown, it looks okay. It has sort of a, I don't know, to me it's like a putrid color to it. Sort of a green gold, and I don't care for that. Anyway, I did punch out, cut out 3 seagulls, one there, one here, and one over here. And they are out of a scrap I had of white sparkle paper. It was just a thin strip, and it worked perfectly to get 3 birds out of it, seagulls. This little seahorse is one of 3 that were gifted to me, and had I known I had them or remembered, I might have used one of them on here, but I didn't. So anyway, that's alright. I have 2 left. One the same size and one a little bigger. This gem was gifted to me by the same person that gifted me the sequin trim. This sparkly washi was also gifted to me. I don't remember by whom, but those were both in the David V challenge. These little bubbles coming up from the fish's mouths, the bling, those were gifted to me also. Down here I have a strip of like blue metallic wave paper. That was mine. It was in my scrap bin, and that was left over from doing the pocket letter for Brandy, Canvas Craze Creations, Brandy's son's pocket letter. I put a little white with gold twine, looking like the anchors coming down from the ship. This shell was gifted to me in a sticker sheet, as was this starfish, 2 different sheets. This little bit of gold trim, I think, was gifted to me, and I just made it come out like sun's rays. And then I used Spectrum Noir clear sparkle on the waves, all these waves here. And a couple of the sequins that fell off, I just put at the center of the wave curl. And then some waterfall stickles just for going across, or some little dots or in the center of the sequins, and diamond stickles all over the rosette sunshine to make it sparkle, and 1 orange button. I think that was my own stash. Sort of has a flower. I should have saved that for a flower center. But anyway, that's it. I haven't done the back yet. See, the back is all just this, so I still have to do that. I think we were supposed to have these out by the 31st, but I wrote Victoria and said I can't mail it till the 1st. I still have something I need to do over here. Okay, guys, advice. Should I just do a ribbon tassel? Should I do a chunky charm, or should I do I think I'm going to do a tassel with some charms, sort of like I did for Mars's one. So we shall see. I don't know. But that'll be today. That and finishing these in between going to my mom's with her laundry and stuff will be today. So yeah, I've been making a mess, guys. I've been making a mess, and at some point I need to clean up mess.